Notes and rhythm. In our previous lesson, we learned about proper hand positioning and sitting posture. You will now learn about notes and rhythm. In order for what you are playing to be intelligible and musical, you must play notes and in a rhythmical way. Music is literally defined as an organized sound. Any unorganized sound is referred to as noise. I know you don't want to be making noise at the piano. And so, to avoid that, you must learn about musical notes and rhythm. Let us begin with defining the two. A musical note refers to the pitch and duration of a particular sound. It is written with special symbols so that you read as you play. A series of notes from a musical scale that you play continuously to produce music. Rhythm, on the other hand, refers to a defined pattern of differentially pitched notes that you play over a beat, a metronome, or a meter. When you play several notes in rhythm, you will be producing organized sound, and that is basically music. We have said that notes are pitches. On the piano, different pitches or different notes are marked by letters of the alphabet. Each key represents a different note. On an 88 key grand piano, they are marked as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, B, and then continues in a cycle from C to B on the entire keyboard. They are named from left to right. The more right you go, the higher the pitch becomes. Note that if what you have is not an 88 key grand piano, the first note on your keyboard is mostly going to be a C. All music you will ever play is within these pitches. On a staff, the pitches are represented by small ovals. We shall learn more about the staff and notes position later on this course. Moreover, as you play music, the duration of notes is determined by its value. That means there are different types of notes and each has its own value. These values help you to know the number of beats each note receives. To determine the values, you need to refer to the bottom number of the time signature. Let us first define a time signature. When you are reading and playing music, you are needed to play it just as it is sang. That means you will not play a high note while it is actually time to sing and play a low note. You will also not prolong a note while it actually time to pause. To help you play just right, a numerical sign is placed in front of the staff and is what you call a time signature. It is made of two numbers on atop the other. The numerator denotes the number of beats on that bar or measure, while the denominator denotes the value of the beats. For instance, if you see 4 by 4, it means there are 4 beats on that bar and each beat has 4 values. Now that you have known what a time signature is, let us determine the value of each note. A number 4 denominator means the value of the notes are 1. A quarter note. This one receives 1 bit only. 2. A half note. This receives 2 beats. 3. A dotted half note. It receives 3 beats. 4. A full or whole note. This one receives 4 beats or a full beat. In many cases, you will only find 4 as the value of beats. At times, you may encounter a different number, which means there are more notes with different values. However, don't worry yet. We shall learn more about time signature later in the course. When you play notes with different values over and over, you will have a rhythm. A rhythm is what will make a song. Different songs have different rhythms. You will therefore be doing yourself a great service when you practice to play different songs. Before we proceed to the next lesson, let me introduce you to sharps and flats. Every note that you have named has a flat and a sharp. A flat lowers the pitch of a note by a half step, while a sharp raises the pitch by a half note. Literally speaking, a flat is the note to the immediate left, while a sharp is the note to the immediate right of any note. In writing, a sharp is symbolized with hash, while a flat is symbolized with small b later. That means an A sharp is written as A hash, while an A flat is written as A with small b. All flat notes includes C flat, D flat, E flat, F flat, G flat, A flat, and B flat. The sharp notes, on the other hand, are C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B sharp. You may find the same key labeled with 2 notes. For instance, G flat is also an F sharp. That should not worry you. It is supposed to be like that. It is also good to note that black keys are not there as sharps to the white keys. There are sharps and flats in both black and white keys. Look down at your keyboard. Can you identify sharps and flats?